Hello, everyone. This is David with Let's Talk Theology. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being part of the YouTube channel. We hope that everything has been a blessing, and we hope that you find our videos useful and inspirational and motivating as far as it's concerning your studies in the Bible and the wisdom of God. We just want to talk about an ongoing, if we could say, theme or even series that we've began in this YouTube channel, and it is entitled Why Christianity Matters. And we're trying to tackle some of the difficult questions and some of the things that commonly come up as it pertains to Christianity. And one of the things that we hear a lot of is, or we have people ask, or it really has become a thing hard to accept, but people ask all the time, is Jesus the only way? Meaning, is Jesus the only way by which a person can be received by God? And the Christian response is normally limited to implications given to us through the New Testament, or things that are found in the writings of the Gospels, or the testimonies of Paul and some of the other apostles. But if we look at it from a Christian point of view, and we kind of look at it based on what the Bible is declaring from Genesis to Revelation, we can safely and boldly proclaim that Jesus has always been the only way. We can declare that Christianity is not simply a denomination or religion that is innovatively created a Messiah or created a path that was different from previous times. But we can safely say that God has always given to us Jesus Christ as the way to the Father. And we say that based on Jesus' own testimony. As Christians, our duty is to declare what he declared, okay? Accept what he said as truth, and what he says as truth, we accept as absolute truth. We don't question it. We don't waver. We don't wonder, if he had gotten it wrong. We accept based on the knowledge that Jesus gives to us. We accept him as our master and our teacher, and we represent him. And he said himself that he was there in the prophets and in the Psalms and in the books of Moses. And he was always present. His whole message was founded on the fact that he was there with Abraham. He was there with Moses. He was there with the children of Israel. Jesus was always present, and he didn't just become present whenever he stepped foot in the earth, but he was always present. He was always the means by which a person was to have relationship with God. He was there, even though he was not as obviously revealed to those who saw him walk in the flesh. But the Christian declaration is this: Jesus Christ is the way, has always been the way, and will always be the way, because he has always been present even since the beginning of time. And we profess and we boldly proclaim that through Jesus Christ all things came into existence, and for him did all things come into existence. If you look at it even from the beginning of Genesis, you find out that Jesus was always present. He was always there. And because he was always there, he is the means by which we come to know the Father. And even though he was typified, and even though there were shadows given of him in the Old Testament, it doesn't erase the fact that he was always there. Jesus' response is just not something that began during his earthly ministry. He is proclaiming and professing that I have always been the way. I've always been the truth. I've always been the life. If anyone wants to come to the Father, he has to come through me. And that declaration includes those of the likes of Moses, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, the nation of Israel, the prophets, everyone who called themselves followers of God. They had to come through Jesus Christ. And we say the same thing today. So if you want a definite answer, if you really want to know, is Jesus the only way to the Father? The answer is quite simple. He is, and there's no reservation within the Christian proclamation that Jesus Christ is the only way to God the Father.